Hello there, Simon Hingle from Kukri. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Got a couple of cookery to show you. The first one is of the Titley cookery. So this is in honour of Major Jonathan Titley, and I'll go into that a little bit later. But Major Jonathan Titley and I worked on what we consider to be an almost perfect design, as perfectly as you can make one, for what the Gurkhas need today. So this is the service number one. It has a 30.5 centimetre long blade. Weighs, I think it's about 512 grams. Very, very useful weight. Comes with obviously brass fittings. And being service number one, it comes with a horn handle. And this particular one's got some lovely sort of white bits in the horn. Absolutely spectacular it is as well. So that's the service number one, and it's I say, very, very nice cookery indeed. Now, obviously being service number one, it comes with the chakmak and the karda, and it's quite a useful little karda actually, even at 8.5 centimetres and that particular shape. So it's still quite useful, so if you use it in the field. And obviously it comes with a military scabbard, which is beautifully done, by the way. Of course, we don't use nails in our scabbards or anything like that. It's all stitched, so which is another bonus if you ask me. Now, that's the service number one, which is issued. So when they pass all their stuff, they get issued their service number one. The service number two is something they actually buy for themselves. So it's the same blade, so it's 30.5 centimetres long for this one. And this particular one weighs actually 500 grams, so slightly less than the service number one. Has brass fittings like the service number one, but it has a wooden handle, which is based on a 60-yard cookery from World War I, which is actually, really, really nice in the hand as well, which is quite nice. Again, it moves absolutely beautifully as well, so really, really nice. But the big difference, besides obviously the wooden handle, is that the service number two comes with a very, very useful karda indeed. Now this one is 10 centimetres long, which is about 3.94 inches, something like that. And you could do, a lot of your sort of bushcrafty type work and stuff like that. Now, because most Gurkhas these days would never use the chakmak, they use some sort of sharpening tool, whether that be a ceramic hod or, your stone or whatever, or diamond stone. So it's more useful for a Gurkha out in the field to have a really, really decent karda, I think. So obviously the scabbard reflects that a little bit. It has the housing for that chakmak, and of course a military style scabbard as well. So I must say I'm very, very pleased with the way these have turned out, and a huge thank you for Major Jonathan Titley for his input into all of this, because both he and I firmly believe the Gurkhas deserve to be issued much better cookery than what they've got now. And these really do fit the bill. The only difference would be that whoever does make these for the Gurkhas, because it's beyond tourist capability to supply 300 odd cookery at a time, is that it would be a single decoration group there. So hopefully the Gurkhas, wake up, and the procurement officers wake up and actually supply the Gurkhas with decent cookery. Now, bit of sad news. Well, actually very sad news from my point of view, and that is that fairly recently Major Titley went in for a small op. The surgeon realised there was something slightly wrong. So with further investigation, they found out he had a massive tumour on his liver, and he was literally given very short time to live. So he's probably got another couple of months if he's lucky. And I'm obviously very sad about that, but these cookery will be a permanent part of Tora's range to honour Major Jonathan Titley and his support for Tora. When I first met him in 2017, he's been an avid supporter of what we do. And I just can't thank him enough for that, and thank him enough for his friendship as well. It's been absolutely fantastic. He's got a pre-wake in January, so we're going up to that, myself and Leanne, and obviously I'll be taking this cookery up to give to him, at his request, it must be said, and he wants them to be shown off to his other guests as well. So be doing that. But yeah, I'll leave that up to Major Titley. Just been a fantastic supporter of Torah. So it is actually with great pride that I've done this with Major Jonathan Titley, but I'm also slightly sad as well. So these will be, the Titley Kukri will be a permanent part of Torah's range, and I think, you know, whoever gets these is going to have a fantastic Kukri. And of course it will keep his memory alive as well. Anyway, sorry for the sad bit of the video. Once again, thank you for watching. And most importantly, really do enjoy your lives and look after yourselves and take care, all right?